In this video we are going to talk about Emily Ratajkowski, 15 things you didn't know about her. So before starting this video, please like this video and subscribe to this channel for our future updates. Number 15. She became a model at 14. Although you may have only heard of Emily because of her appearance in the Blurred Lines music video, her career began much earlier. Emily Ratajkowski was a model before she became an actress. Yes, she began modeling at the age of 14, when she signed with an agent and later with the Ford modeling agency. Model scouts were on the lookout for her, for obvious reasons. Unless you've never watched Emily, you will understand why. There is no need for an explanation. This woman is captivating, and she claims she hasn't changed since she was 14 years old. Number 14. As a child, she was mocked for being a baby woman. Have you seen Emily Ratajkowski lately? She hasn't changed all that much since she was a tween, especially in terms of body size. Because she was a 12-year-old girl who matured quickly, her father referred to her as a baby woman when she was 12 years old. This isn't something you see every day. But as she grew older, her condition became increasingly difficult, even for her teachers. Number 13. She's a strong feminist. Some people have argued that Emily Ratajkowski isn't intellectual enough to have an opinion on this and that she should simply focus on looking pretty, but Emily Ratajkowski is a strong and intelligent feminist. A feminist voice from today's world. This may be tough to understand when you see all of her Instagram photos of herself in undies, but that's exactly the point she's trying to make. She believes it is liberating for women to embrace and flaunt their bodies. Number 12. She often goes braless. Emily is a firm believer in going braless. Why? In her interview with Glamour, she says, because bras are horrifically painful. Bras are so painful, and sometimes not having a bra line looks so gorgeous. As a result, I just let things go and see what happens. You have to respect her sincerity. Some may mistake Emily for nothing more than a cute face with a nice physique, but she's much more than that, and she has a lot of valid points to say. Number 11. Her mom wanted her to be a brain surgeon. Emily's mother, believe it or not, was against her daughter modeling at such a young age. Her mother wished for her to pursue a career as a brain surgeon. You couldn't get much further away from modeling with that, could you? Talk about diametrically opposed. It's understandable, of course. It's easy to see why her mother was against the concept of raising a child star when she began modeling at the age of 14. Number 10. She grew up without a TV. We all watch television on a daily basis. It's as commonplace as the jug of instant coffee in the kitchen cabinet. That's how much of a household staple television is these days, and has been for quite some time. The majority of us can't picture living without television. It was everything when I was a kid. It was a good time. It was the one thing that made life worthwhile. Okay, so perhaps I'm exaggerating a little, but you get the idea. Number 9. She was also in a Maroon 5 video. Most people are familiar with Emily Ratajkowski's role in Thicke's Blurred Lines music video. Many people are probably unaware that she appeared in a Maroon 5 music video called Love Somebody in 2012, in which she played Adam Levine's love interest. In this song video, they get down and dirty together, and Emily is looking sexy. Not that you'd expect anything less from this stunning young lady. Even doing something as ordinary as dishwashing or brushing her teeth, she'd look fantastic. Number 8. She refused to make an appearance in Blurred Lines. Emily Ratajkowski didn't want to be written off merely as a music video star after appearing in Maroon 5's Love Somebody music video and subsequently in Taio Cruz's Fast Car. As a result, she declined the opportunity to star in Thicke's Blurred Lines. She flatly refused to appear in it. She changed her mind after hearing Martel's funny rendition for the video. Number 7. People believe she speaks incomprehensible English. Emily Ratajkowski claims that many people expect her to speak bad English or with a British accent because of her appearance and name. So it must come as a shock to those folks when she opens her mouth and a loud American accent comes out. You might be astonished to learn that Emily was born on June 7, 1991, in London, England. She then moved to Encinitas, California, where she was raised. Number 6. She's a Bulmers girl. Emily says she's more of a Bulmers girl than a Guinness person when it comes to drinks, and when I say drink, I clearly mean booze. Bulmers is cider if you don't know what it is. You can get a variety of flavors, from apple to pear to red berries. In any case, they all sound delicious. You can't really see Rata downing a pint of Guinness, can you? Now that she says it, it makes perfect sense that she's more of a Bulmers girl. Number 5. If she wasn't a model, she'd have her hair 2 inches short. It's difficult to think Rata is as low maintenance as she claims. You'd think she was anything but by looking at her. When it comes to her daily cosmetic routine, though, Emily Ratajkowski prefers to keep things simple. In fact, if she weren't a model, she once said that she would love to get her hair cut really short, like 2 inches short. I enjoy going to the beach and leaving my hair with a saltwater beachy appearance for 2 days, Ratajkowski explains. I believe that is one of the reasons I want to chop my hair short. I'd never have to think about it again. Imagine Rata with her hair completely shaved. We wouldn't recognize her, but she'd still be lovely. Number 4. After a couple of drinks, she gets an Irish lilt. Emily Ratajkowski has already stated that she adores Ireland. It's one of the most beautiful places on earth, she says, adding that she has strong ties to the area. Both of my grandmothers are Irish, and I've spent every summer in Bantry since my father, an artist, had the romantic notion 20 years ago to refurbish an old farmhouse on Ireland's west coast. That sounds fantastic. In any case, Rata enjoys Ireland, as well as the Irish accent. She claims that after a few drinks, she begins to speak in an Irish lilt. That'd be hilarious to hear. That's why Rata is so important to you. She's a lot of fun and down to earth, and after a couple of Bulmers, she'd be terrific company. Number 3. She once made a Tinder account when she was drunk. Emily Ratajkowski, believe it or not, has used Tinder. However, there's a catch. When she created her account, she was inebriated. For those of you wondering if she's short on offers, she wasn't genuinely serious about being on Tinder. In an interview with GQ, she stated, "I got drunk in New York with my pals at my flat, and it was 2 in the morning, so I opened a Tinder account for 20 minutes. Is there anyone who recognizes her? Yes. Is it true that she went on a date? No. As she stated, she only had the account for 20 minutes, so I doubt she would have been able to go on any dates. It's amazing what you can do when you're inebriated. I'm sure she wished she hadn't done it the next morning." Number 2. Her chest prevents her from landing jobs. Rata faces a lot of discrimination because of her figure, mainly her D-cup breasts. In fact, her enormous breasts keep her from getting many acting jobs. Doubtful. People don't want to work with me because my boobs are too big, Ratajkowski adds. The boobs are fine. Sheer beauty and femininity deserve to be acknowledged. And she is spot on. Why does her bra size matter? Producers say she's too sexy for acting jobs. It's illogical and unjust. She has spent years advocating for women's equality. She's had it rough. Number 1. She is a foodie. A foodie, with that killer body? So she says. Rata claims to be a foodie who enjoys cooking despite her lack of skill. Still, she enjoys cooking. She finds it amusing. She may not be a terrific cook, but it's nice that she enjoys it. That doesn't happen very often nowadays. Many young women avoid the kitchen in favor of takeout. Rata is quite open about her passion of food. She had a pastry for breakfast every day. Every day I receive this Queen Anne pastry with my black coffee, and I always pretend I don't know what it is. A Queen Amon? She adds in an interview. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comments section below. If you enjoyed this video and want to hear from me again, be sure to hit that subscribe button before you go. Thanks for watching.